So the audio is good? Good. Okay. I'm probably just going to edit all the 20 minutes before this out when I go to put this on YouTube. Now that the audio is good to go. Alright, so now that that's all good to go, let's set up. So we recently decided to send troops to Zaire to fight, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to send them home. Right when I noticed that. So, which I noticed in a few moments ago during my brief, we'll say, lapse with technology. You guys are all going into the south. We're also going to do some building here. I want military goods. We need that military goods facility up and running. So we're basically, I don't want to say we're going to turtle, but we are going to make our own defense a priority at this point. To be 100% honest, I'm kind of nervous. I just realized with the difficulty rating I'm playing on that I'm probably about to get wiped out by Zaire. Unless something happens. Like they start going to war with like 18 or 19 other countries at this point. Yeah, there is their invasion force. I'm going to assume their navy is going up here to the north, probably. That's where I would go. Alright, so it looks like at least their navy hasn't quite gotten out that far yet. So we're going to bring all our fighters to the western part of the island. And we're going to start doing airstrikes. Our infantry units are coming back. I think we have a couple in reserve. We have 2 in reserve. So, theoretically, I'm going to actually deploy both of these guys up here. Yeah, that's exactly where they're going. Son of a bitch. On the bright side, I don't think they have any amphibious units. So I think we may have just lucked out. We have the airbase there, so if they're going to keep trying to land here, then we're going to keep our infantry, our aircraft up here. Which means you are actually going to be relocated to going on air patrol like so. Which means they're probably going to go through this location-ish on the way into the fighting. But yeah, Supreme Ruler Ultimate. We'll probably be doing Ontario tomorrow. Today's Wednesday, so we'll probably be doing Ontario on Thursday. And then Stonehearth on Friday, probably. Bring artillery up. We don't have the money really at this point to buy any good American units. Or even cheap Russian aircraft, so... we pretty much are going to have to deal with what we got. Unless someone offers us units. That will be rather nice of them. I think they're trying to land around here-ish. Actually, I'm going to use this unit and move them over there, because we lose that Air Force base. So if I were the enemy here, I would try to land here, or try to land down here. Or even, I don't have a seaport. Wherever I have a port. So basically here, or here would be good. Down here would be better for them, for supply and things like that, but I don't know. It looks like they might be trying to go for this location, because that also gives them an airport. But I don't know. So it's going to move a infantry unit into there. This will give us an artillery unit close to the water at least. Actually, I'm going to move this artillery unit over here and see maybe if that helps. And it looks like their navy doesn't have the logistics to come this far, which is a good thing for me. So, at least on the bright side, it looks like we've kind of held off their advances a little bit here. How is our technology? Oh, look at that! Okay, so in 5 days, our advanced power grid should be good to go. Which means it's going to be going up by 50%. So, half of 77 is, what, 35 is 70. So, plus another, say, 5. So, say, going up 35,000. So, maybe 110-ish in 5 days is what our power system is going to be sitting at. Right, so it looks like our early warning system, luckily enough, kind of held us out a little bit. I can probably call back these fighters and recall them for now. I'm going to station the most advanced one that we've got back to the south. What's more advanced, the F5 or F20, MiG-21? I think MiG-21 is from... I think they're both from the same era-ish, aren't they? Oh, really? The MiG-21's from the 50s. Okay, never mind. For some reason I was thinking... So the MiG-17 is even more advanced. The F5 would be the most advanced fighter we have at 63. Or is it the MiG-17? Yeah, 52, yeah. So... the most advanced fighter we have is the F5. You're going to our Air Force base in the south. You guys, you three, we're going to go up here. So now we're going to have ground units basically at every single port, except for this one. This one I'm not too worried about. Mainly because, there we go, we just sunk one of their units. How aggressive they're getting, I wouldn't be surprised if they go to war with Congo, Angola maybe in the south. If they declared war on Liberia, I don't know. Speaking of going to war, how are you guys doing? Yeah, I'm going to bring all you guys... Those are some of our more advanced units. And then here are some of our more advanced units. I could bring all these guys to bear now, but I'm a little worried that they're basically just going to get crushed. Then have our most advanced units basically just... Ooh. Brazil! Losing badly to Argentina right now. We currently have 2 unused construction slots. What? We sure... Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing I gotta do. I gotta up our production. You know what? I'll do... Wait, how's my rubber production? Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Yeah, they declared war on Sierra Leone. Or condemn that. So they're declaring war on these guys all the way over here. Interesting. I figured they would go to war with either Angola or Congo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Figured they would go north or south. My money would be on Angola at this point. I figured they would head south. Because if I'm not mistaken, the southern, like down here is really good with resources. There's no rubber though. Congo's got a little bit of rubber in the north. Timber's good. Oil is big if they went south, because they get this oil and this oil and this oil. Coal... no. Well, if they're really hurting for metal, that would be where they'd want to go. Metal and oil. Angola would be the primary in this case. So I went to... how are they doing on metal and oil? No? Well, yeah, you guys are doing fine for metal and oil. So I don't know. I also don't know the state of their military, to be honest with you. The only time I've played against them was when I've played against as South Sudan. And we already just rinsed a lot of countries around us already by that point. We'd already taken Central African Republic, Sudan, Ethiopia at that point. I think we took a couple countries over here as well. So... oh! Power Grid 2 has been completed! So our power is now... it should kick in at midnight tonight. Come on. Well, actually, what I'm going to do in the meantime is do Power Grid 3, which ups it another 50%. Basically, everything just increases its output. So this should put us at 100 and 110. And 113. There we go. No, I already started research on Power Grid 2, which reminds me, we've maxed out research there. Power is real good. I'm going to assume Mozambique is just moving troops from the southern part of their country to the northern part of their country. I'm kind of tempted to take the majority of our ground units and land, say, here. But we don't have... do we have any amphibious units that can take... oh, here we go. All these guys are amphibious, except for this one's para. And here we got 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let's try this. If I could land... you know what? Right now, we would have no air support to get them across, if we did it. To be 100% honest. So that's one of my major concerns, is our units would have zero air cover. Like, we sold a lot of our modern aircraft. Or we have a lot of modern aircraft here. But I don't think that any of them can really get across the water. Now, mind you, the Starlifter should be able to fly over here, drop a guy off, and fly back. How is our alliance with... oh, it's Brazil. Argentina doesn't like us either. I was hoping that maybe Argentina would like us, and I could move our troops down here once Brazil's basically done. So I'm assuming they're going to have a port along this coast somewhere. There we go. That's, you've got an airbase in Natal. And then basically fly and transport troops straight across here, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. So let's get those guys back up and going again. You guys want to offer me rubber? Or buy rubber? Yeah, I'll do it. In the meantime, those are para-dropping. What is this? Okay. How much would you be willing to sell me these two alligators for? $4.4 billion. Don't think so. The alligators are World War II era units. I'm not going to spend billions of dollars on that. Okay, why am I hemorrhaging money all of a sudden? Wow, okay, what just happened there? All of a sudden our money just took a big dip. Let's start making a profit here, shall we? Oh, we're going to start making a profit on everything. Look at that. Look at that. With the wars going on, we're actually going to start making a profit on our exports. Haha! With uranium, we're going as close to the market cap as possible. Power. I just want to make a little bit of bank there. Consumer goods, we're making more than we need. Consumer goods are a big deal. Industrial goods. We can actually start selling industrial goods if we wanted to. I'm going to set the price for now, but I'm not going to. Military goods. I think that's where we're losing a lot. Oh no, we're doing a lot of construction too. Or we're not, but we're doing one thing of construction. How are you doing, by the way? 53 days away, then we'll be self-sufficient on industrial goods. Probably a lot of this stuff's... Yeah, production and defense. It's probably our inflation. Yeah, inflation's 20.1%. God damn. How are our domestic prices, by the way? 90? Okay, we're going to 100 here. No. Time for us to... We're going to hit 100 on you as well. Let's hit... 120. 120, perfect. There we go. They declared war in Angola. Okay. So, if I'm lucky, they'll take Cabinda, or they go this way. At least then we can bring up our troops quicker. Yeah, that's where I'm kind of sitting right now. Don't like it, but that's where we're sitting.